Oh. I've thought about this for a while. I really have. I thought about this for a while, and I believe it's I believe it's definitely time to say goodbye to a lot of hard work, a lot of, a lot of effort that I put into this channel. I think it's just time. I'm here to announce I am officially retiring from content creating on YouTube. And I will tell you why. So, let's get started. So the reason why I am making the executive decision, if you may say, of retiring from content creating on YouTube is for a multitude of reasons. One main thing for me, the algorithm of YouTube. The algorithm of YouTube for the content that I make, it's just not working anymore. It's not working anymore. It's not like how it used to be 7 years ago, 8 years ago, 9 years ago. The algorithm is just all over the place now for this for YouTube. And for somebody like me that makes the content of what I make, like with Guitar Hero stuff, it's just not working for the algorithm anymore because all the copyright and all that nonsense. But yeah, algorithm is definitely number one for me on why I'm making the decision. Number two, my Twitch channel. My Twitch channel is, my Twitch channel in the 4 years that I've been streaming has done more tenfold than what my YouTube has done in the 12 years that I've been making videos on this channel. 4 years it took me to get to the point where I'm at in my life when it comes to live streaming on Twitch. It's just the best move for me. It's just to move over to Twitch and just make my content over there. Keep the same productivity, the same creativity like I would always do it for this channel. Just bring it over to the Twitch world, and let it be witnessed by a live audience of what I could bring to the table. I always feel that myself is that I'm very unique on the platform because not a lot of people do what I do when it comes to content, when it comes to Guitar Hero or Clone Hero in general. Nobody on the Twitch platform does what I can do when it comes to Clone Hero content. Nobody. Like, I like to have fun with it. I like to have fun with it. I like to not take it serious. I like to not FC every song, get these high scores. I like to bring more of an entertainment factor to Clone Hero and just enjoy the music for what it has and what it earns. It's fine. It is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. I enjoy what I do with Clone Hero on a live streaming service, even on the YouTube service. I enjoyed my time doing rock band content, Guitar Hero content, but the algorithm is just not cutting anymore. It really isn't. It's not cutting anymore, sadly. But yeah, algorithm, my Twitch channel, and number three is just I don't have any time and effort to put any editing into my videos anymore. I don't. It's time consuming, especially the fact of working full time, working semi part time on Twitch, doing 6 days a week at my real job and then 5 days a week on Twitch. It's not cutting it for me. It really isn't. So those are the three main factors on why I'm pretty much retiring from content creating on YouTube. And okay, number four, the growth. I've had this channel for 12 years and it still hasn't broken 300 subscribers. I mean, it's been stuck at 272 for over a year now. And the growth is just not there. So the channel as of right now has over 72,000 views. As of right now. As I'm making this video, it has 72,000 views. 272 subscribers with with 12 years under its belt. It says, I mean, even though it does say like it joined 2007, but I didn't start uploading until 2011. I didn't start uploading until 2011. I've had this fucking account for a long time. Jesus Christ. But yeah, the growth is just not there. I mean, I broke 50K views on Twitch in 4 years. So you see where I'm going? You see where I'm getting at? Is granted, I put a lot of time and effort into creating my Twitch channel, you know, from 2018 to now. Like a lot of productivity, a lot of time, a lot of fucking money, and a lot of effort was put into my channel. You know, a lot of hard working was put into my channel, and a lot of dedication and a lot of passion from the Twitch. I put more dedication and passion in Twitch, currently now than I've ever had in my YouTube career. I mean, even though granted it was a whole different ball game when I was recording on YouTube. So let's do a little history lesson. So let's do a little history lesson. What got me into YouTube? What got me into it? So what got me into YouTube? Like I said, I joined in 2007. So I got really serious into YouTube when I started watching 3 of my favorite creators to this day. 3 of my favorite creators of all time: the Angry Video Game Nerd, James Rolfe, Maximilian Dude, and the Angry Joe Show. 3 of the biggest content creators on YouTube, and 3 have all 3 of them have different perspectives when it comes to like content creating. Maximilian Dude's focus about the fighting game, the fighting game stuff, and these high productive, high energy videos, the live streams, and so on and so forth. James Rolfe, the Angry Video Game Nerd. He's a retro streamer. He's a retro gamer, collector. He created his own character, which is the Angry Video Game Nerd, and he puts a lot of creativity and a lot of productivity in his streams. And then here comes Angry Joe Show. He's a reviewer. He's a ranter. He's a gamer. He also puts a lot of creativity and productivity in his streams, his channel, you know, so on and so forth. So those are the 3 main content creators that really pushed me into starting making content. So in 2008, I started watching Maximilian Dude, and I would say 2002, the Angry Video Game Nerd was one of the first people I ever watched. It was Angry Video Game Nerd, and then Maximilian Dude, and then I watched the Angry Joe Show not too long after. So those are the 3 main reasons I got into content creating. So in 2010, I want to tell you guys a little story. I don't talk about my personal life a lot. I keep it secret for a multitude of different reasons. I'm very, very introverted with that type of stuff, because I'm very I like to stay in my own bubble because I have a lot of trust issues, and you know, recent events not too long ago, that's another big situation. That's a whole other story for another time. But yeah, 2010, fresh out of high school. You know, graduated high school in 2010. Didn't know what the hell to do in my life besides 2 options. It was either go into the workforce, which I am in currently, or the military, go into the Air Force. So I'm going to be honest, going into the Air Force was definitely like up there for me, because I wanted to learn more about, you know, I wanted to learn more about, you know, computer engineering, computer technology, software engineering, computer tech, you know, like get my way into like the realm of video game design, even though the military, you know, the Air Force didn't have anything about that, but you know, they get my foot in the door, as you would say. I went to college for 3 hours. I realized really quick that I fucking hated school. Granted, you know, through my high school years, I just wanted to fucking leave. I mean, I wanted to graduate. I wanted to get my diploma and just be away from everybody. Be away from all the bullshit, all the nonsense. You know, growing up through my childhood, you know, getting bullied from being different, you know, being looked at differently because you're an introvert, you're in your own space. You don't fit in with a lot of people, but yet people, you know, but when people, you know, people judge you for the stupidest reasons, and you know, it's always great to prove them wrong, especially in the position where I'm at now. So, But yeah, I just wanted to get out of high school. I just wanted to, you know, I wanted to get out of high school, and I just wanted to, you know, do things on my own. So I went into the workforce. I've been working part-time slash full-time for over 12 years now. I'm currently in a position where I'm actually grateful to be where I'm at today. I mean, even though people, you know, even though some people will like look at you like, really? You actually like this shit? Yeah, I do. I do like what I do love what I'm doing. It keeps me active. It keeps me, you know, it keeps me active. It keeps me in shape. It keeps me, you know, it keeps me from sitting. It keeps me from sitting on my ass all day. It keeps me active, and that's what I love to do. It keeps me active. It keeps me in shape. My job is my gym. My job is my gym, and I'm grateful to be in a position where I'm at now, and I can say that legit. So, I started making content in 2011. Okay, the very first video I dropped, it was literally an impromptu video. I had no idea what the fuck I was getting into. I was bored that day. It was in the middle of the fucking summertime. Yeah, August 19th, 2010 is when I uploaded my very first video, the Hydro Thunder Hurricane Part 1 video. You can obviously see the quality. Look how bad that quality is. What is it? 240p? 240p. I don't think it goes any higher. It does not. So, the concept. Literally aiming a video camera at the television screen. And then going on from there. Literally aiming the video camera at the television screen and going on from there. So this was the very first video that I dropped on my channel. And I've had this channel since 2007. 4 years later, I officially made my way into the YouTube world. Uploaded my very first video. Hydro Thunder Hurricane, and then 2 more parts came after that. So, 2010. That came out in 2010. Alright? Fast forward a year later. I started, well, no, let's go back a little bit. Let's go back a little bit more. So we're still in the same year, 2010. I started making, you know, random videos, Modern Warfare stuff. Started implementing my rock band stuff. I only have 2 videos in 2010 with the rock band stuff. I was playing xITsMURPHx rock band. And I did some drums. I played some drums. Fast forward a year later. You know, not uploading anything because I took a 1-year hiatus because I'm like saying in my head, like, damn, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I doing this? So I figured, fuck it, I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. It's fine. So, fast forward 1 year later, I was bored. I was bored again. So what I did is I made a montage. This was take in mind. This was before the Rocker Joe content came into play. This is way before the Rocker Joe content came into play. Let's just take that in perspective. 1 year later, 2011. This is when I took things a little bit more serious. I made a montage of I made a montage of a game called Gears of War 3. Gears of War 3, I made a montage. It was a quote montage from a character named Aaron Griffin. Aaron Griffin was a character that was played by Ice Cube in Gears of War 3. One of the most renowned characters in the Gears of War 3. I think to this day, it's still one of the most renowned characters in the Gears of War franchise is Aaron Griffin. So I made a montage of all his quotes available in Gears of War 3. All of his quotes. I missed some. I didn't miss a couple. But, you know, I gathered as many quotes as I could for what was provided with me. Keep in mind, I am still using a camcorder to aim at the television. This is way before I ever got into like the Elgato. This is before I even had like an Elgato capture card. Way before I had a PC. You know, a good ass PC. I was literally running on a fucking an i3, not Windows like fucking Vista shit. I was like running off that stuff. Windows Live Movie Maker. I was using that program to edit all my videos. Windows Live Movie Maker. I've been using that shit for 7 years. 7 years. 2017 was the last year I've used Windows Live Movie Maker. Last year. 7 years aiming a camera at a television screen using Windows Live Movie Maker. So let's get back to the topic at hand. So the Aaron Griffin quote montage. Here it is right here. Here it is right here. My very first viral video. Very first viral video ever. I've been only uploading for a year. I took a 1-year hiatus. I made a few videos in 2010. First video in 2011. Oh wait, no, this was 2012. Okay. RIP. This was 2012. I'm sorry. I apologize. This was 2012. I apologize. RIP. Okay, well, you know, still same deal. Same deal. 2011, Rocker Joe content came out. My very first Rocker Joe video came out. It was a big hit. It was a humongous hit. Like the Rocker Joe content, it's like the Rocker Joe content as a whole has been the biggest freaking thing on this YouTube channel by far. It has been the biggest thing on this YouTube channel. Like consistent. It's been doing great. Like, I mean, I've also done a multitude of stuff. Yeah, here it is. So, okay, so okay, here we go. So you guys can see that. You guys, it's very small, but you guys can see here's both of my Rock Band stuff. Not in character, by the way. This is literally, you know, exposed. I know I'm exposed. So here it is. The very first video that started it all. The Rocker Joe stuff. This was the big one, man. This was the debut of the Rocker Joe character, and it was a big success from there. And it just went on. So that was the only video that I put. That was the only Rocker Joe video I did in all of 2011. This was the only Rocker Joe video that I've done through the year 2011. And I went on to do, you know, some random videos, you know, videos with my family, you know, Mortal Kombat. I started doing like montage combos for Mortal Kombat X, you know, did some Blitz the League stuff. Started bringing in Gears of War. If you guys don't know the backstory with me with Gears of War, I am a former MLG pro in Gears of War 2, 2010. So this was during the time I was still in the MLG circuit. Actually, what year was this? So yeah, 2011. This was still when I was like heavy competitive in the Gears of War. So me and a couple of friends of mine, you know, a couple of my teammates, thought it was fun to do some free-for-all stuff and then do some Chainsaw Massacre stuff. You know, fucking kill each other with chainsaws, you know. Kill each other with the Lancers. Had some DBZ stuff, did some Dragon Ball Z stuff, and then here it is. You guys, oh yeah, Gears of War 3 clan matches, you know, like the list goes on with Gears of War. So it was a mix. So I had a mix of Rock Band stuff, Gears of War stuff, random videos. Like my channel was all over the place. I didn't focus on one specific like, you know, game or specific content, any of that. It was all over the place. So here's the video, the very first video that went viral. This was the Aaron Griffin quote montage. The very first video that ever went viral on my channel. Ever went viral. And like, to this day, I'm saying in my face, like, how the hell did this video get viral? I don't understand that. I mean, Gears of War 3 was hot at that time. It was that game in 2011 that people loved and enjoyed. And, you know, Aaron Griffin, you know, played by Ice Cube, voiced by Ice Cube. He was a big character. So I figured, okay, why not take the advantage of making a quote montage with Aaron Griffin? And it was huge. It was big. I like in the first 3 days of the video being uploaded, I still remember very vividly that it hit 500 followers and it had 500 views in 3 days. Insane to me, man. It really is insane to me. So yeah, I went on to do some, you know, some random like vlogs and all that stuff. You know, brought back the Rocket Joe content, and 1 year later, Rocket Joe returns, February 22nd, 2012. So, you know, this channel, like I said, you know, everything was live raw capture with a camcorder. I've been doing this with the camcorder for 7 years. 7 years, SSX stuff. You know, like I said, vlogs, favorite song series, you know, Christmas stuff. Everybody loves the Christmas stuff. The Christmas stuff is actually very special to me. You know, doing something with the family and all that stuff. WWE All-Stars was huge. These 4 parts of WWE All-Stars were huge, you know. Bring back Gears of War, you know, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. You know, this is during the time where I was playing a lot of Black Ops 2. A lot of great times with Black Ops 2. King of the Hill stuff, you know, I brought in. So here it is. So here's the video right here. So this is the video. So this video right here was a big reason of me being, you know, dedicated and passionate of what I love to do. This video right here, my very first ever Gears of War 3, you know, ultimate montage per se. So this video came out in 2013. This was the very first video that I dropped. That was a major success for myself. This video specifically took me 6 months. 6 months to edit and to gather all the clips in this video. Why? So, keep in mind, again, camcorder. Live capturing through a television. No game capture devices, no nothing. I would play Gears of War 3 3 days a week. 3 days a week in public lobbies, trying to get the best clips possible through any of the King of the Hill games that I would play. Any of them. All raw capture. Like, I had to rely on so much luck while capturing and playing Gears of War. It was all this was all based on luck. 6 months it took me to edit and make up this video. Still to this day, the biggest, my longest worked on video to this day. It still blows my mind to this day that this was the video that really, you know, struck a nerve with me when it came to my passion and my dedication to my YouTube channel. This was it. This was the video. It wasn't the Rocker Joe stuff. This was the video. 6 months of literally live raw capture. This video right here will always mean the world to me. The Dream Warriors montage will always mean the world to me. Always. And then I went on to do demos, you know, further on, you know, the content just went different. You know, I did some unboxing videos. I brought some retro stuff in. So kind of like my concept with the Angry Video Game Nerd. I love retro games. I love the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Sega Genesis. The Sega Genesis was the very first console that I owned. The very first console that I played was the Atari 2600. Arcade cabinets, growing up on Mortal Kombat, Tekken, you know, the list goes on. The list goes on. You know, unboxing videos, some GTA, so like some game room tours, you know, bringing back the Christmas, the week of series with the Gears of War 3 stuff, the rage-inducing raw week of Gears of War, which is also a big you know, big influence of Maximilian dude. You know, the channel has progressed. Like 2015 will always be the best year for me because of this video. No, 2014 was the best year for me ever because of this video right here. This video right here made my name. My Rock Band 3 song list updated. This video right here made my name. My second ever viral video. 28,263 views, August 9th, 2014. This was my biggest achievement ever, was this Rock Band 3 song list. And it was only me going through my song list for Rock Band 3. And the fact that it got this viral, 330,000 views almost, it still blows my mind to this day on how on earth this video got so public. This video right here made my name. Made my name. It made me realize that, like, okay, I need to do something. I need to do something about this. People are coming to my channel. They're enjoying what I'm doing. 2015 comes around. 2015 was the big one. 2015 was when I pushed the most. 2015, I think 2014 into 2015 were the big years where I put so much time into my channel. Shit. I put so much time into my channel. Like, I put so much consistent effort into making videos because of that video. Because of that video. Blows my mind. And then I started making, you know, angry reviews, you know, bringing, you know, my third content creator, the Angry Joe Show. Brought him in. Started making Murphy's Law reviews with video games, with the Star Wars movies. I didn't review Rise of Skywalker because, like I said, didn't have the time to do it. Too much effort. And then like Scalebound canceled. That's an iconic angry rant when Scalebound was canceled. You know, doing playthroughs of Injustice. You know, playing Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 2 with an old buddy of mine. And then in 2017 was when I first got the Elgato game capture device, the HD6ES. Still have it to this day. Still, you know, same one. Still using it to this day with my retro games. Still using it to this day for my consoles. Still working like a champ. And this was the year I got my PC. This was the year I got my brand new PC. 2017 was a game changer where I started bringing in more editing into the mix. You know, like I said, like here it is. Like the 2017, still aiming the camera. Still aiming the camera at the television, you know, doing the Roppy and stuff, you know, the typical stuff. But yeah, 2017 was a game changer for me. 2017 was a game changer because I got so much publicity through other YouTube content creators that I had the privilege and the honor to collab with. I don't talk to them anymore because they're all doing their own thing, but you guys can check them out. I mean, I think I still have them on my featured play. Yeah, here they are. Here are the three guys right here. The three amigos that I've had the honor to collab with. I Am Bald Guy, Cabravo, and Millmate. Three amazing content creators. Sadly, they don't do content creating anymore. Not to my knowledge. I know John, I Am Bald Guy, he's doing his own thing now, but I don't know what Seth's doing, and Mill's been off the fucking planet. But I had the honor and the privilege to collab with those guys, and also 2017 when I had publicity, I started getting, you know, invited into teams. So the HMFG was the very first team that I was a part of. It was my cousin's team at the time. If you guys don't know what HMFG stands for Hardest Motherfuckers Gaming. It was a clan. It was a clan I was a part of for a short time, but it sadly didn't work out. It sadly didn't work out to, you know, to any of the standards that the team was going for. And then Friendly Gaming Network came around. FGN. I've been a part of FGN. I'm still a part of FGN, but I don't make it very much known because I'm not active with the team anymore. They're a Facebook specific team, and I'm no longer a part. I haven't been on Facebook since the pandemic started. So it's been 2.5 years since I've been on Facebook, but you know, I've been very active with the team. You know, they've been very supportive with the YouTube channel for the time, and yeah, I still to this day respect FGN, bar none. Friendly Gaming Network, they helped to get my name out there, and I'm very grateful and honored for them. And I wish them all the best and all the luck into what they do. I mean, a lot of the team members, a lot of the old admins, a lot of the old team members left, but you know, and you know, I think the team really changed once one of the admins sadly passed away. So it was this absolutely tragic story, but I'm very grateful for FGN to getting my name out there when it comes to the YouTube content. I really appreciate them so much. It's a shame when I moved over to Twitch in 2018 that it didn't really work out, and I was pretty much independent on Twitch since I started. So yeah, that's pretty much, you know, my whole YouTube career is you know, the progression, the updating, the productivity, the creativity, the time and effort that I put into my live stream, into my not my live stream, well yeah, my live streams, but into my videos. Like the last big video I made was this highlight video right here, the greatest show on earth, rock band Guitar Hero special for Nightwish. That was the last big video that I put out, like product video. And then yeah, so a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that I put on. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears I put into this channel, man. I really have. But I think at this point in time, since I'm so focused on my Twitch channel now, it's time to definitely move on for sure. And yeah, I just wanted to really like say to everybody who supported me on YouTube, you know, 272 subscribers for the amount of work that I did. I mean, to me, that's amazing for me to do. That's amazing for me to see, you know, 272 subscribers on something that's been around for 12 years. It's a shame it didn't get to, it's a shame that it didn't get, you know, as big as I thought it would. But I look back at some of my content, I'll be honest. I look back at some of my content and some of it, it's hard. It's really hard for me. It's really hard to watch. I look at myself back. I look at myself now, you know, I'm a lot more mature than what I'm a lot more mature now when it comes to my content creating than when I was, you know, 10 years ago, 10 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. I'm a lot more mature, and I look at my content now. I'm like, some of the stuff, like, damn, some videos I wish I never made. Some videos I wish I could say something different, but that was the nature of my that was the nature of my character, was that, you know, that was the nature of the Rocket Joe character, was you know, whatever I say goes. But I look back at it now, and like, I'm saying in my head, like, you know what, you can't go back on, you can't go back on, you know, the things you said, and you can't go back on the content you made. But did a lot of people love the content that I make? Absolutely. I mean, a lot of people love the content I made on YouTube. Did somebody hate it? Of course, like, a lot of people fucking hated my content. They really did. I mean, some of them, you know, some of them look at my content and they think differently than me, but, you know, they can think what they want to think. I really put the content out that I really love to do. That, you know, that I really wanted to make the content that I wanted to make. I wanted to be different. I wanted to be very unique. I wanted to be productive with my content. I didn't want to be somebody, you know, somebody that's already out on, somebody that's already existing, which is why I made things a lot different when it comes to the Clone Hero / Guitar Hero content, rock band content. Like I said, I done things that are different from typical rock band, you know, rhythm game content creators than anybody else. Nobody has done what I've done. Guitar Hero, rock band, and Clone Hero. Like, I like to make things entertaining, and, you know, to let people have fun with the music that we provide. So yeah, man, yeah, I mean, I think it's just time for me to just say goodbye to the channel. I mean, I got one last video to make, and it's my game room tour. You know, the game room tour, brand new house, brand new game tour, brand new setup. This is practically a fucking dream setup for me. I mean, if you guys see the rhythm, I pushed out a game room tour every 3 years. So 2016 was the first game room tour. 2019 was the second game room tour, and I'm hoping to push one out sometime this year in 2022. By the time this video is recorded, I'm hoping I can. But yeah, I mean, with my Twitch channel growing. It's just time for me to move on from YouTube. It's just time for me to move on. I'm pushing 2,000 followers on YouTube, on Twitch, and it's just time for me to focus on. It's just time for me to focus on something new. I love the live streaming content. I love bringing, you know, my audience live with what I've done on YouTube. I just like to have people. I just love to see people experience what I've done on YouTube in a live fashion. I mean, granted, I've been through a lot. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit, but I've been through a lot in my life, and Twitch has just been an absolute amazing escape for me. You know, my life has been off and on in my reality, and content creating has always been my escape from reality. You know, I don't have to focus on anybody. I can just focus on myself and what I'm making. You know, I don't have a lot of friends left. I mean, like I said, I don't like being personal. I don't have a lot of friends in my life, like in my real life. I would say I only have like 3 close friends, 2 of which are my childhood friends, and one of them is a very close friend of mine that lives in a different state. But and he's been I mean, yeah, this content creating has just been my escape through life. And I met so many amazing people on Twitch, so many amazing friends. Like, I met my best friend on Twitch. I met my best friend on Twitch. I met so many amazing fucking human beings on Twitch. And I'm grateful for all the growth that Twitch has provided me. You know, Twitch, I've been humbled and blessed to be a part of an amazing Twitch team. As you guys can see right here, I am part of the amazing Safe Space Twitch team, and I'm crossing my fingers by the time this video is made that I will be a part of the Capcom creators team. That's a dream, because I'm a huge Capcom fan, and I would love to be a part of that team. But yeah, it's just time for me to retire from YouTube. It really is. As much as I love the content I provided through the years, you know, I hope you all enjoyed all the content that I provided for you all. For the 12 years that I've done YouTube, it's just been an absolute honor and a privilege to do so much. With the amount of time that I had very limited, I did all of it for you. I did all of it not for myself. I did all of it for you. I mean, I loved doing my time on YouTube, making all the content that I was doing. I mean, it's not the end. So it's not the end. I may be retiring from content, but you can always find me on Twitch. I'm always live streaming on Twitch, 5 days a week, Wednesdays through Sundays. I'm always content creating on Twitch, always. And like I said, I got one more big video to put out on YouTube, and it's my dream game room tour. Granted, you know, who knows? The future may come where I have to make another game room tour. Who knows? But as of right now, this is what I can provide for you for now for this game room tour, and I'm looking forward to bringing it out for you guys. The game room's not done yet. Still got a couple things to get here and there. Still got some upgrading to do with the PC. You know, the PC has evolved so much since 2017. I just got a lot of stuff for you all. I just got a lot of stuff for you all to make sure, you know, the game room tour is all said and done. But thank you all so much for this very long video. I just wanted to come on here and be raw with you all, because, you know, I love being raw. I don't like to edit, you know. I like to speak things from my head. I don't like to have a script in front of me. I'm still the realist as I am. Nothing's changing. You can always find me on Twitch. You can help me evolve on Twitch. I just want to give a special thank you to, like, all my close friends, all, you know, even my family. Like, you know, my family has been very supportive of me when it comes to content creating on Twitch, and I'm very, like, and that's hard for my family to really acknowledge of what I'm trying to do on Twitch. But yeah, Twitch is pretty much like a second job to me. It's part-time. I mean, I'm working a full-time job with a part-time job. So yeah. After these past couple years, you know, 2018 to last year, like 2021, I would say that span, like 2018 to 2021, like, it was like a rough. I mean, 2020 and 2020 was rough for all of us. But 2019 was my rough point, man. I was in my dark times. I had thoughts in my head of just giving up with life, until content creating saved my life. Content creating saved my life, and the people that I met on Twitch, they've honestly saved my life as well. And I hope to anybody that's watching this video understand how grateful and how humbled I am to know you all. You guys made all these dreams possible to me. Thank you all so much for everything. And until the next time, everybody, tooty workers, tooty all the time gamers, rock the fuck on. Absolutely rocked this video and this retirement speech. I'll see you all in the next one, which is the game room tour of 2022 or 2023. thank you guys so much for everything. Seriously. To everybody that appreciated my content on YouTube, thank you all so much. To everybody that hated my content on YouTube, thank you all so much. Seriously, go fuck yourself. Nah, seriously, guys, thank you all so much for everything. Thank you so much for the 12 years of making content on YouTube. Like, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. And I hope to see you guys. I hope to see you all, you know, hang out with me on my Twitch journey, because we're just getting started on Twitch. We're just getting started on Twitch. I have no intentions of hitting partner on Twitch. No intentions at all. It's pretty much a hobby, part-time thing to me. But if you do end up hitting partner, who knows what's going to go from there? Who knows? But thank you all so much for everything. I will see you all. I'll see you all later. Thank you guys so much for everything. Seriously. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for 12 years of amazing content. Oh, man. As always, rock on.